So let us start it about the transportation system in plants. If the leaves were near to the roots, the absorbed water and minerals could simply diffuse through the cells and reach the target location. Did you think? But in trees and big trees, the distance over which transport systems have to operate could be very large as compared to smaller plants. Here you can see one is the smaller plant and second is the big plant. In plants, two continuous transportation pathways are present, one for the transport of water and one for the transport of food. Here, these are the two transporting systems. A continuous system of water conducting channels called xylem carries out the process of transport of water and minerals. So, xylem are the tissue which is responsible for the conduction of water. Food and organic molecules are transported through another set of tubes called phloem. So these are the two tissues which are mainly responsible for the proper conduction of water and food. We can say the xylem is for the proper conduction of water and minerals. Phloem is for the proper conduction of food and organic molecules. Let us study in details about xylem transport. Water and minerals obtained from the soil are moved to the leaves through the xylem tissues. And these xylem tissues have vessels, tracheids, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers in them. Here is the picture. You can see outside is the vessel element, inside in the middle is the tracheid and outermost is the xylem parenchyma, and upon top and the lateral sides and on the all over the surfaces pit are present. Pit are small pores. The cells of xylem are continuous and without end walls, which ensure a continuous flow of water and minerals through it. So here is the xylem diagram. You can see there is no compartments are present. There is no wall is present in between. There is a continuous flow of blue balls. And that blue balls is showing the movement of water molecules. In this picture, at the roots, the cells are in the direct contact with the nutrients and they actively take up nutrients from the soil. So the cells are in a direct contact with the nutrients and they actively taken up nutrients from the. So what do you think, children? How is it possible? Yes, there is a very interesting point. The concentration of ions gets more inside the roots than in the soil. The concentration of water is less inside the root. Just imagine, the concentration of ions gets more inside the root than in the soil. What happens will? Then water which is more in concentration in the soil moves into the root from the soil to eliminate the difference in concentration. As you know, the in water concentration gradient, when the concentration difference is present, water molecule moves from the higher concentration to the lower concentration or lower concentration to the higher concentration, right? So here is the concentration difference. That is why water molecules moves from the lower concentration to the higher concentration, and higher concentration is in the root hair and outside the medium, which is a soil, here is water molecule concentration is higher. but the water molecule concentration is lower in root hairs. Alright, so water moves from the soil to the root hairs. So because of this way, there is a steady movement of water into the root xylem. So this continuous intake causes a steady push on the water in the xylem, forcing it upward to the upper parts of the plant. But this push alone is not enough to sustain the movement of water and minerals to the upper part of the plant body. Let us see this process in detail.